so I'm just going to get started because I'm actually going to save this and upload it onto my YouTube channel. Hopefully my phone stays charged long enough to do so. I want to talk to you guys about how I mass enroll distributors. I'm just gonna make sure I'm on the right page. Yep. Okay. So I've had a lot of people ask, wow, I look so good. I'm so happy I'm doing this right now. There we go. Glitched out there for a minute. I thought I broke my phone because it fell. So how do I enroll distributors? First and foremost, I am making like good life posts. And a lot of you are probably new and you're like, how do I make a life post? The best life posts talk about past, present, future. And will include all of those things. So, you know, I talk about, hold on, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Bless me. Okay. Oh, it's still there. Okay. So, my favorite life post is I like talk about what my life was like before I started the business. You know, I was always borrowing money. I was always late on bills. I, was buying super cheap groceries that were basically crap because I didn't have the money to spend on good stuff. So I couldn't buy fruits and vegetables because they're expensive and they go bad super quick. I was going to school and working a clinical job because, it's part of your school. You work clinical hours and you don't get paid for that. So I was also working a waitressing job to help pay bills. So I was working so much, I really couldn't even focus on school. So my school work was and my grades were kind of not doing very well. But I still couldn't even afford to pay my bills. But I couldn't afford to, pick up any more hours because I was already, behind in school. So, hold on, I have to respond to this message super fast. So I like to talk about that. My debit card used to get declined at the dollar menu, ordering one thing off the dollar menu. I remember that day very specifically because Mallory had to buy my double cheeseburger because I was legitimately too poor to use my debit card at McDonald's. It's very embarrassing. So I like to talk about my struggles in the past, not being able to afford gas to come home and see my family. My mom used to have to send me money so that I could come home and see them for holidays and stuff. And so I was super homesick because I'm very close with my family, so it was really hard. Even just being 2 hours away, I couldn't really afford gas to come home. So in my car that I was driving, it got to the point where I was saying a quick prayer before I turned the ignition because a lot of times my car wouldn't start, or it would stall and then it wouldn't start again. So I could be stranded somewhere. If I stopped and turned my car off and then got back in and went to turn it back on, a lot of times it would not start again. So it was stressful to say the least. So I talk about that, and then I talk about even when I first started the business, I talked about stuff, how it was already changing my life even before I made any money. And this is what a lot of people don't understand, is you don't have to make money in this business to talk about what you're going to do with the business. So I talked about having hope, which I hadn't had in a long time. I was I haven't had this feeling of I'm not just going to, live paycheck to paycheck, or not even live paycheck to paycheck, until I get my student debt paid off. I'm actually going to be able to make some good money for myself and get paid my worth. And that's a lot of people can't say that. They get, hi, I'm back. They get paid the same wage as everybody else in their job at the same level, no matter how much work you put in. And I was always the person that went above and beyond and did all the extra work and helped everybody else out, even though we were all getting paid the same thing. So in this business, when I jumped in, I was finally getting paid my worth. I went above and beyond, all the time. I mean, just like I did in all my other jobs, but I was actually getting paid above and beyond other people that weren't putting in as much work as I was. And that was really important to me because I felt like my time and effort was finally being appreciated. So that was really cool to me. A lot of people are scared to jump into a job or a business like this. It's not a job, it's business. Because you are getting paid your worth. And they're scared to not make a 9-to-5 paycheck where they're getting paid hourly because they know themselves. They know that they'll slack, or they won't make themselves do it certain days, or they know that they will let themselves slack off, so they're not going to be making a for sure paycheck. But that doesn't scare me because no matter what I'm doing, I know I'm putting in 110%. So getting paid my worth doesn't scare me because I know what I'm worth, if that makes sense. And I know a lot of us feel the same way. And that's why we're doing this, and that's why we're being so successful, because we know what we're worth, and we know that we're going to put in the time and the effort to make those really good paychecks. And the time and the effort we're putting in now is going to double and triple because we make what's called residual income. So I'm posting about that. You guys can go look at my life posts. They could be as simple as, I bought groceries today, or I filled up my tank. Thanks, it works. Rap Cash bought this. Or, making payments on whatever. Even when I first started, I wasn't able to pay my full rent on with It Works money, but I was finally able to pay my rent on time because I had enough money, because I had extra income with It Works. So even though It Works wasn't paying my full rent, it was helping me pay my rent on time because I had extra money. So, what else? Being able to afford groceries that's not tuna in a can and crackers and Easy Mac and ramen noodles. That's a huge deal. Even $20 extra can completely change what you go to the grocery store looking for. And then my future. So I wasn't just talking about the little things that It Works was able to help me do right away, but I was looking into the future. It Works is going to buy me a brand new car. It Works is going to, pay all my bills someday. I'm not going to have to go to work. I'm going to be a diamond leader and I'm going to earn the $10,000 good bonus. And these are things that I posted about right away when I started, and those are all things that I did, to come in the future. So not only are you posting your goals and your aspirations and you're manifesting, so you're manifesting when you post those things, people are going to see that and be like, oh my gosh, they can't say that they're going to do all those things within the next 6 months, working at the jobs that they're working at now that they're hating, and they're having to be away from their families and maybe not even be able to go to school because they can't afford the extra little payments here and there. Those are things that people are going to see. They're going to be like, that girl knows how to dream. She's able to dream. A lot of people can't dream where they're at right now. And that's a sad thing. And society just tells us that that's normal, and it's not. So a really good life post, like I said, has past, present, and future. And all of those things are going to help people connect with your story and is going to make this business appealing to them because we can offer things that nobody else can offer. Talking about the Christmas cash bonuses, talking about the free product, $100 in free product. Are you kidding me? Talking about Rap Cash, talking about commissions, talking about all the different ways that we're getting paid right now. It's 100 and bazillion different ways. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something else. But yeah, so talking about past, present, future in your life post. When I message, I very rarely message for distributors. I'm just going to say that right off of the bat. Maybe a couple a month where I'm like, oh my gosh. I look at their profile, I'm like, you would be amazing. I just have to say something. I don't know if you're interested or not, but I literally could not leave your profile without saying something to you. I think, you're beautiful. You have a great following. I just think you would absolutely rock this business. I can just tell by your pictures. You have an amazing personality. I just think you'd fit awesome on my team. I just had to tell you something. If you're not interested, that's fine. I just, I thought you should know. So, but that's like I said, very rare that I will message specifically for distributors. I message for loyal customers. And when people tell me that they don't have the money to join, that's when I flip it around. I'm like, girl, you have to join my team. we have this amazing bonus going on right now. You can make extra money with me every single month and get $100 in stuff for free that you can try and use whatever you want. And then I tell them about the Christmas cash. I'm like, plus you can earn like unlimited $100 bonuses right now with me. Like, people are doing it all the time. They're earning their first bonuses their first couple days. That's amazing. So you immediately are going to make back your investment. So that's when I like flip the conversation around. And that's how I get a lot of distributors too. But a lot of distributors come to me because of my posts. My posts are super, super good. I'm continuously showing people what this business is doing for me. And if people don't want to like jump on your team, it's because you haven't followed up with them enough and you're not selling it. Like, you're not showing people how their $99 is going to be a good investment for them. So you need to be showing them, you need to show them what this business is doing for you. And even if it's not for you specifically, sharing other people's stories with the business. I'm sharing other leaders' success stories all the time because and it's also showing that we have a vast range of success all across this entire team. It's not just a couple people that make a lot of money. It's a lot of people that make a lot of money, like over $5,000 a month, lots of money, tons of them. There's a lot of people who are finding success with this company. And some people might relate to other people's success story more than they'll relate to yours, and that's fine. So that's another way that you can connect with people, even if it's not with your personal story. But you need to show people what their $99, what that investment is going to do for them. So because of one $99 investment, I'm paying all my bills every single month. I'm earning tons of extra $100 bonuses. I'm able to save. I'm able to house shop. I've bought 2 vehicles with this company. And even if it's not just that, a lot of people can't afford their milk. A lot of people can't afford to get their nails done, to get their hair done, to put gas in their tank. I think about when I first started, and those are the things I started for. So think about why you got started and preach. Preach, sister, preach. Tell about how you're excited that you can buy better food for your kids. How in the next 6 months you plan to start a brand new savings account for them. How they're not going to have to worry about a college fund because you're going to have it all set and paid for. I talk about how my parents won't have to worry about retirement. And even the littlest thing, you might think oh, I got $20 worth of groceries. $20 worth of groceries was huge to me when I started. It doesn't seem like a lot now, but the fact that I can just go to the store and just get a couple things and not have to check my bank account is huge. If you ever stood in the grocery line and you're like, oh my gosh, checking your balance quick before it's your turn to check out because you might have to throw stuff in by the beef jerky real quick while you're checking out. I haven't done that in so long, and it feels so good just to not stress out when you're checking out in the line at the grocery store or going to self-checkout because you don't want to be super embarrassed to tell the cashier to take stuff off because you have to put stuff back. That's as easy as a life post can be. Oh, it's horrible. It's so horrible. So just talking about stuff like that, stuff where you felt embarrassed in the past and you might be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to talk about that stuff. But we've all been there. We've all felt that way. And that's how you're going to connect with people by, talking about your struggles, talking about those embarrassing moments, talking about stuff that you really don't want to talk about, but that's what's going to help people connect with you. That's what's going to help people believe in your story, believe in your mission, believe in what you're doing, and the fact that what you're doing could help them too. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm going to open this up for questions. What questions do you guys have for me? And I'm going to answer this message. Does anybody have any questions? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I do Oh, these three-way chats we're doing. Get your potentials in a three-way chat with me or your leader or a sideline sister, somebody who's good at enrolling, someone who's good at sealing the deal. You don't want to go to somebody who struggles enrolling their own distributors, because you want, yes, three-way chats, yes. You totally like read my mind, or maybe you said that and it like didn't load until now, but yes, the three-way chats. They're amazing. Whether you're getting with me or your leader, like I said, as long as you're getting with someone who is good at sealing the deal. Just having that third party in there to help you do it is amazing. I know Kylie has enrolled a couple distributors this month by utilizing the three-way chats. I know some other people who have enrolled some distributors this month by using the three-way chats. You guys need to be doing them. I don't know why you're not. They're amazing. I mean, why not? It's helping people seal the deal and grow their teams and fill their charts and promote. You guys need to be doing this. They're seriously working so well. And then also using them to train your distributors once you have them. If you haven't watched my video that I made about utilizing three-way chats, you need to watch it. And if you haven't done one with me yet, you're seriously, you're just missing out, because we've enrolled so many distributors this month by utilizing these three-way chats. They're amazing. So you guys need to be doing that as well. Is there anything? Yeah, posting, messaging, following up. And don't wait a week. If you talk to somebody about joining your business, talk to them the next day. Don't wait for them to put it on the back burner. Don't wait for them to put it out of their mind and decide that they can't afford it, or talk to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that tried the company and didn't want to work and then are blaming it on the company, when really it wasn't the company that didn't work, it was them that didn't work. Don't wait for them to, their excitement is going to be the realest when you first talk to them. So if you follow up with them the very next day, you're going to get more excitement back than if you wait a week for their excitement to kind of fizzle out, if that makes sense. You want to, I'm following up with people very soon after I talk to them, probably the next day. So, be following up, after the first time that you talk to them, and even after that, just keep up a conversation with them. Don't bother them, but talk to them, more often. You guys don't have to wait 2 weeks to follow up with somebody unless they give you a date, but still, you could keep a casual conversation going with them. Don't force it, but if you can keep a conversation up, definitely do it. And just, make sure you guys are following up at least consistently. Because if you wait 3 weeks to follow up with somebody, or 4 weeks or 5 weeks, there's a lot of time in there for them to whatever and lose their excitement over the business, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm getting tons of notifications on my phone. So, posting really good life posts. And this doesn't mean once a week. This means every single day. You're posting life posts that want to make me cry. Messaging. You're messaging for loyal customers. But if you can turn it to distributor, if somebody needs money, or you just are so you love these products. Love you, Mimi. If you love these products, have you considered joining my team and going to your current loyal customers? Okay, you got amazing results. Would you like to make some money by helping other people get amazing results and sharing your results with the world? That's a no-brainer to me. And earning $100 in free product and $100 bonuses by sharing your results with the world and how much you love the product. You already love the product, so why not make money helping other people love the product and feeling as good as you feel? So easy. A lot of our best distributors come from loyal customers. So definitely be checking in. And that's why you have to be checking in with your loyal customers. You have to be following up with them every single month, if not more. I know Emma has gotten a lot of her distributors from her loyal customers because she keeps her loyal customers happy. She sends them thank you notes. She follows up with them, makes sure they're liking the products, helps them edit their auto shipment. She goes above and beyond for her customers, makes her experience so well that they want to be a part of this business. She does a fantastic job at that. And if you have any questions about that, reach out to her and, I'm sure she'd love to tell you exactly what she's doing. She's going to be getting tons of messages. She's going to be like, Taylor, what'd you do? So definitely don't be afraid to dip into the potential that you already have enrolled on your eSuite. Don't be afraid to do that. It's going to be awesome. What else? I know Christina Watts does a lot of like messaging for referrals. So if she has somebody who loves the product and has said they're not interested in joining the business, she'll be like, hey, I'm messaging you to see if you have any referrals for me. If you do, I'll send you some free product. Do you know anybody that would be interested in making more money and unlimited $100 bonuses from their phone? And a lot of people will be like, well, yeah, I am. But that's another way that she does it as well. And she gets like tons and tons of distributors that way. My hair is just out of control. I don't even know what to do with it. Do you guys have any questions? So posting really good life posts, messaging for loyal customers, flipping it to distributors when they say they don't have money or whatever. Reaching into the loyal customers you already have, seeing if they like the product, seeing if they would like to, especially if they've gotten good results, see if they would like to make money and $100 bonuses by sharing their results with the world and helping other people love the product as much as they do. Following up consistently and not waiting too long to follow up after the first time you've talked to them. Getting in these 3-way chats. You gotta do it. It's awesome. You want to seal the deal faster? People all the time, how do you seal the deal? How do you seal the deal so fast? You sign up so many distributors. I'm legit telling you how. This is how I do it. This is all I do. There's no secret sauce. I'm just doing what we tell you to do very, very well. And I've been doing it longer. I have a longer list of potentials. I message a ton of people every single day, so I'm growing my potential list like exponentially by the minute. And so my percentage when I follow up is a lot higher because I'm talking to more people. It really is just what it is. But I must say this. You have to write down your potentials so you remember to follow up with them. Because when you get to talking to so many people every single day, how are you going to keep track of who you've talked to? What do you talk about? Who are your potential distributors from this week? When are you going to follow up with them? Where'd their messages go? You don't remember how to spell their name. You need to be writing these people down. Make sure you're writing their name down correctly. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to follow up with them. Write if they were on Instagram or Facebook. That's another thing I struggle with. If it's just their name and their name looks the same as it would be on Facebook, do I put a space? Where are they? I don't know. So make sure you're doing that so you can follow up with these people consistently, so you can build a relationship with them. Like their stuff on Facebook. Comment on their stuff. Build a relationship with them using social media the way social media was meant to be used, to build a relationship with them, to help them get on your team faster. Okay? Because you want them to like you. You want them to trust you. Build a relationship with them. So really, that's how I sign up a lot of distributors. I present this opportunity as the amazing opportunity that it is. And people want to do it because I tell them how great it is. Like, I am telling them, like, I feel like sometimes we, like, hold back because we're, like, not confident about it, and that makes people, like, question, or we try to oversell it because we don't want people to think, I don't want people to think it's a pyramid scheme. I don't want people to think this. I don't want people to think that. Well, you're giving that vibe into the universe. That's what people are going to think. I vibe into the universe that this is the best dang thing that's ever happened to me, because it is. And this business is full of friendship, fun, and freedom. And it's awesome. And anyone with a brain would want to do it because it's an awesome opportunity. So when I present this as like, it's my life, I love it. I just love doing this every day because I do. People are like, oh yeah, that sounds amazing. Because it is. Don't overthink it, you guys. You're making it too hard. You're like overthinking it, overcomplicating it. This is a great opportunity. If you present it like the great opportunity it is, people are going to want to do it with you. Boom. There you have it. I think that's the biggest problem with enrolling distributors is we overthink it, we overcomplicate it. If you just present the opportunity like the amazing opportunity that it is, You will have no problem signing distributors because who wouldn't want to be a part of this amazing company? Okay? I think that's all I have for you, unless you guys have any other questions. Anything at all? And really, a lot of my conversations are short and sweet. So I answer the questions that they ask. I don't say anything else. So if they're like, what is, it works. It's a health and wellness company. We have, over 40 plant-based products. They're amazing. We have something for everybody. And it's awesome. Like I really don't say much more than that. And then they'll be like, okay, so how do you get paid? I'll be like, it's actually, we get paid by direct deposit. The company will give us a website when we enroll. We get enrollments and whatever through our websites, and they keep track of our commission and bonuses we've earned. Like, I keep it super short, sweet, and simple. And I just tell, like, the best parts of what they ask. And if you guys need help, just message me and I'll help you respond to these people. Because a lot of what I've noticed as well is you guys want to send these big, super long paragraphs that are addressing things that they didn't even ask. And it's like, they don't even know where to begin. And then they don't have to ask other questions and keep a conversation going with you because you've literally answered everything at once. Don't do that. Do not do that. And if you are trying to oversell it, you're going to look like you have something to hide. I just keep it short, sweet, and simple. This is the best thing ever. You got to do it. And people are like, okay, awesome. Sign me up. Because you don't have anything to hide. This company has nothing to hide. We have amazing products. We have amazing compensation plan. You don't have to buy everything every single month. You don't have to keep your website. There's literally, you buy your kit and you can make tons of money. All you have to do is work. And when people are like, is there a catch? I'm like, well, the catch is you have to actually work. You're not going to sign up and money's not going to fall into your lap. You're going to have to work with me. It's not going to be, it might not be the easiest thing you've ever done, but I can promise you it'll be worth it. So, I hope this was helpful. Comment below if you guys liked this. If you have any other questions. Other than that, I hope this helps you sign up some awesome distributors and get me in three-way chats with you guys so I can help you seal the deal, so you can watch how I seal the deal so you can seal the deal for yourself next time. All right, love you guys. Bye.